Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all managing to get along with the work so far and having lots of fun doing some different activities at home. I've had loads of lovely pictures emailed from your parents, pets, and partners, so I just wanted to say keep up the brilliant work. Also, happy Friday! Right, today we're going to be looking at finding angles within shapes. So our focus will be on interior angles for now, or, yes, Imi, the angles on the inside of the shape. Good. Everyone got that? Excellent. Now, our in focus today asks us to find all the angles we can in this stop sign. Can anyone tell me what shape the stop sign is to begin with? That's right, Ella. It does have 8 sides, so it's an octagon, exactly. Okay, 5 minutes now then. Draw out the shape, then mark each of the interior angles. Think to yourself, do you notice anything? Have a chat with your parents, pets, and partners and note down any ideas you come up with. Elliot's found an angle and marked it on the shape. Amiria's found another angle and marked it on the shape. Dom, how many angles did you find altogether? Okay, Dom's found 8. What about you, Ollie? Ollie also found 8. And you, Fraser? 8 again. Okay, perfect. I think then it's fairly safe to say that the octagonal stop sign has 8 interior angles. Extra point to you if you manage to use the word interior in your explanations. So, did anyone notice anything interesting about the amount of interior angles in this shape? Wow, lots of virtual hands, brilliant. Go on then, Lexi, what did you notice? Aha! So, there were the same amount of interior angles as sides on this shape. Good, well done for using our tricky word as well. I want you to have a go at describing the shape in figure A now. Use the sentence starters to help you. The fact that it's yellow in this case doesn't actually help to describe the shape, Freddie. Okay, so figure A has 4 sides, thank you. And figure A has 4 angles. Excellent. So it's the same as the octagon. I wonder if you could write a rule to explain how you know how many interior angles a shape will have without having to count each angle. Oh, look, Hannah has a question. Hannah? Right, how many angles does a triangle have? Well, we know a triangle has 3 sides, so. Is he? It'll have 3 angles exactly. Sorry, Rosa, you're right, 3 interior angles. For now, though, we'll just call them angles, if that's okay with everybody. Great. Now have a go at describing the shape in question 3. Elliot's got some useful questions to help you. Okay, so to describe this shape, we'll tell the person we're describing to how many sides there are, and we'll tell the person we're describing to how many angles there are. Turn to your parents, pets, and partners, tell them how many sides there are, how many angles there are. Okay, so we've got a pentagon here. Who can tell me how many sides this pentagon has? Okay, Esme. 5 sides, perfect. Which means, Esme, how many interior angles will it have? 5. Perfect, well done. So we can describe this shape by saying the shape in question 3 has 5 sides, sorry, and so it must have 5 angles. Now, have a go at the guided practice. How many sides and angles does each shape have? Can you draw them and mark them on? Remember, we're only looking for the interior angles. For an extra challenge though, I wonder if you could describe each shape in the same way that we have previously. Can you explain how many sides it has and therefore how many angles it has? Make a note of your answers. Okay, great. Now that you've had a go, I'd like you to try worksheet 3. There are 3 pages for this worksheet. I'll see you when you're done to go through your answers. Okay, so the first question asks you to mark all the angles that can be found in the shapes below and state the number of angles in each shape. So let's take a look at the first shape. Can anyone tell me what this shape is to start with? I'll give you a clue. It's got 4 straight sides, all of equal length. Hands shot up there. Erin, let's go with you. Okay, yeah, it's got 4 sides, so it must be a square. Thank you. Which means we know it's got 4 equal sides. Exactly, it's going to have 4 interior angles. Now we already did question B. We know a triangle has 3 sides, so it's going to have 3 angles. Question C also has 4 sides, so it must have 4 angles. Question D, we've got a hexagon there with 6 equal sides and therefore 6 angles. Question E, another pentagon with 5 sides, so it's going to have 5 interior angles. The last shape there is an irregular pentagon because it also has 5 sides. So again, it's going to have 5 angles. Question 2, I will just leave that up for you because that's a lot of explaining to do. So mark that right or wrong on your sheets. I'll leave that up for a second so you can have a look. Now, question 3 asks you to draw some different shapes with a different amount of angles. And the answers they've got here are the regular shapes for that amount of angles and sides, but you may have drawn irregular shapes with the same amount of angles and sides, and that is fine. But for number A, we've got a shape with 3 angles. We know it needs to be a 3-sided shape, so they've drawn a regular triangle there. A shape with 4 angles needs to be a 4-sided shape, so we've got a rectangle in that box. Question C, for 5 angles, we know a pentagon has 5 sides, and that's a regular pentagon they've drawn there. And a shape with 8 angles we've already seen in our stop sign, so we've got a regular octagon. Okay, but you, like I say, you may have drawn something differently, so just check with your parents, pets and partners to make sure that you've got the right amount of angles in each of your shapes. Okay, well done guys. Lovely to start maths with you this week. A little bit different from our English and quite exciting. So I really look forward to next week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.